This is Alan from Reaching For. I've got some great news for you today. Some great news. AI now powers careers for your employees. Why is this so important? It's important because if we consider the latest McKinsey research on the reasons why our employees quit, it presents us with some really interesting data points. The number one reason why employees quit is not because of inadequate compensation. That's important, but it's not the number one reason. It's not because of uncaring managers. That's important too, but it's not that. The number one reason why employees quit is due to a lack of career advancement opportunities across the organization. They don't feel like there are those career advancement opportunities within this organization, so they quit. They move on. They go and find other organizations whereby they feel like there's more potential for more advancement in their careers. Now, one of the lessons that I've learned over the years is the secret sauce here is the visualization of career advancement opportunities. That's where the secret sauce is. If you can visualize for your employees, if you can enable your employees to visualize their career pathways from their now roles to future roles, if you can do that, they will stick with you. They will stay with you longer. If you can give them control of their career pathway, they will stay with you longer. And you will be able to retain your best and your brightest, your B's and B's. So what we've done is we've built a portal on top of our LLM that allows you to enable your employees to visualize their career pathways. And this is what it looks like. What you're looking at here on the screen is a career board. Career boards are broken down into two really important pieces, two important components. On the right-hand side, we have something called a playground. Yes, a career playground. A career playground lets your employees dream about potential roles that might be of interest to them. They can dream about roles that might be of most interest to them, in the future. And the AI goes out and it generates all the roles in your company. It doesn't matter if you are building super microcomputers, you're into deep learning, providing deep learning, solutions. It doesn't matter if you're a recruitment agency. It doesn't matter if you're building drones for the military. It doesn't matter if you're a hospital. It doesn't matter if you're a university. It doesn't matter if you are JP Morgan Chase. It doesn't matter if you're Microsoft, Oracle, or Google. It doesn't matter if you're Terakey. It doesn't matter if you're JNAB. It doesn't matter. It will go out based upon the name of your company and your industry, and it will build for your career playground of all of the roles in your company. Of course, you can edit those roles. You can edit the titles so the taxonomy conforms to your company's taxonomy. You can edit descriptions, add roles to your roles. You can do whatever you like. You can customize your career playground for your company, for your employees. But the AI will generate the playground. It categorizes all the roles by function within your company. And it also importantly prioritizes the roles. Colors tell the story. The roles at the top of each one of these categories are the roles that have the biggest impact upon success within your company. On the basis that your employees want to be doing high impact roles, this is a win-win because you're guiding employees towards roles that have the biggest impact on the success of the company, and your employees are taking on. They've been guided towards and they're taking on this high impact role. So it's a win-win. Now, the way this works is that what employees can do, they can look across the career playground, they can pick up roles, and they can drag and drop them across. Look, I can drag and drop my current role across, my now role, over onto my career pathway here on the left-hand side. I can look at other roles that might be of interest to me, like AI engineer is a role that's of high interest to me. Machine learning engineer is also a role that's of high interest to me. So I'm going to drag and drop machine learning engineer across. I'm going to place that into the next role portion of my pathway. And that role that I aspire to, that role that I really dream about, is that of a data scientist. So I'm going to pick that role up and I'm going to drag that across and put that into my career pathway. So career playground generated by AI has enabled me as an employee to start to think about building out my career pathway. I'm in drums here, I'm in control. And that's what I've done here. And this capability has been available for some time and clients love it, employees love it. But what AI allows us to do is go a step further. because I can go up into the toolbar, I can choose dream careers here. And what dream careers enables me to do is have the AI actually build that pathway for me. Based upon my now role, based upon knowing in this case what my dream role is, that I've chosen AI engineer, the AI will go out and it will literally build for me a career pathway based upon my now role leading towards my dream role. It presents me with all of the potential moves that I might consider along the pathway towards my dream role. All of the moves that enable me to develop the skills that are going to best ready me to take on that dream role challenge. Now, this is not a career ladder. It's non-linear, full of twists and turns. It's much more dynamic, much more, if you like, non-traditional. It's a non-traditional type of career pathway, which is what our employees are looking for. And of course, employees can, manipulate the pathway. They can, delete roles if they want to delete roles, moves. They can add moves if they want to add moves onto the pathway. But because of AI, we can now visualize for our employees their career pathways towards their dream moves. And we can show them the accumulated skills along the career pathway toward becoming, in this case, an AI engineer. What percentage of skills will I have developed along my pathway towards becoming an AI engineer? In this case, it's 100% of the skills I'll develop. So I'll be completely ready if I follow this pathway towards taking on that role of becoming an AI engineer. Of course, what I can do with this pathway is look at it. I can choose to add. And when I add a pathway, what happens is the AI goes out and it's going to pick up all of these roles, all of these moves along the pathway. And what it's going to do is it's going to apply these roles, these moves onto my career board that we were looking at previously. In actual fact, it places all of these moves on the career pathway portion of my career board. Look, it's done that there. On the left-hand side, I can now see all of those potential moves have been added to my career pathway. And of course, all of the skills associated with each one of these moves, also appear. So I can see all the skills are categorized. And of course, the skills are prioritized for me. So not only does the AI go out and find great suggestions in terms of roles, but it also presents me with all the skills associated with each role, such that I can do this. I can move on to skills board. Look, I can choose which roles I want to move across onto my skills board. In this case, I'll choose machine learning engineer, AI engineer is my dream role. Click on go to skills board, and the AI will build a skills board with me automatically, with all of the skills associated with each of the roles along my pathway. It creates all of the skills. You can see all these skills here. They're all categorized, they're all prioritized. And so now what I can do is I can, pick up some of these skills. I can drag them across into my priorities column here. I can click on resources and the AI will go out and in an instant, it creates a personalized learning management system for me. Personalized learning management system based upon the skills I've prioritized, which are aligned to the career moves along my career pathway that the AI has suggested for me. So everything's connected. Career is connected to skills, skills is connected to learning. Also, there's much more that we can show you around skills and learning. Look out for these things in future videos. All right, if you want to learn more information, if you want to learn more about what I've showed you in this video, reach out to me, Alan D at reachingfor.ai, Alan D at reachingfor.ai. I'd be delighted